Hi guys, I'm back. I'm sorry for taking a longer break than usual, but your girl needed to eat something, and like fully eat something. So, lucky for me, my partner had made hot dogs, so I had a hot dog. It was really good. I ate it quite quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if I got hiccups. Make sure you guys are also taking care of yourself. Take a break, take a stretch, get water, food, whatever you need. Don't forget to take care of yourself, guys. It's very important that you do so. Your hiccups, I get hiccups so frequently. So frequently. I've had it like multiple times before where I've gotten them like on my way home from work. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about getting out of my car, but getting out of my car keeps... What's up, Tama? I love you. I got a lyric, bringing my cars in to have the tires checked. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the lyric. It's good hanging with Reezy again. I miss you, Katie. I hope you're having a good day. Get those tires changed. Everyone, by the way, don't forget to go over to follow Katie. Katie's fucking awesome. She's very chill. I also love her little, like, crazy looking PNG tuber. It's so cute. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, well. I was clicking buttons while I did that. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. For the working for Tama. Sorry, I was reading that, and then thank you, Katie. For the now you see me, now you don't. So for 5 minutes, I will be away. I disappear, and so does Reezy. You got it. You got it. So just enjoy some lovely killing a Thunderjaw ASMR, I guess. You know what? If I can't use the rope caster, I should swap it out with something else, shouldn't I? So let's do that. Let's do that. So... I'm gonna try this. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'll try it. I'll try anything once. Hello. Very specifically what I wanted to get off of him was that goddamn thing. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I want to knock off your face gun. Ah! No thank you. Be nice. Ow. Now you're on fire for that one. Okay, Aloy, not in the fire, sweetie. Is there something different about Red Maw that makes him different from all the other Thunderjaws? Like, is there something I'm missing about this guy? Break off the face guns. I want to rip off the thing on his back. That's what I want to do. Oh, thank you, sir.
Watch out for the disc launcher!
There it is. Yeah. Don't worry, I took them off. We are all good.
I see them!
How do you still have disc launchers? I thought I took them all out. Ah! Are you not frozen yet? Thank you. Okay, now we should take extra damage from my hits. It's all frozen. Sucks to be you, sir. Oh! Sucks to be me when you run at me like that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan, sir. No more disc things for you. Yes, 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 yes. I don't even know how to get like grit on this dude, but I do like when he goes down. I do like that. Big fan. Okay, I want our attack to do double damage, so I'm going to ensure that that happens. Hey. Yeah, bitch. Yes, other gun gone. I love that. Alright, now if you could just go down, sir, that would be the next best thing. Fuck me. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I think the next thing to use is the electricity ones. So I can actually get him to go down. Because the frozen ones don't, like, make him go down. Oh, it's gonna take forever, though. I don't know if you see that, but that's gonna take forever. But it might be worth it. Let's see. I don't know if I've ever electrocuted one before, because it just takes so goddamn long. And I am very bad at aiming. I am very bad at aiming. And he is all over the place. Electric. Oh god, where are my potions? Oh please no. Oh please, please, we're so close. Okay, I'm just gonna make, you know, quickly make some good old potions while I can. God. God, that's the crunching of my bones. I just know it. I have to start all over. You've got to be shitting me. Okay, we're going back to freezing this guy. Alright, freezing is where it's at. Freezing will get us back on track. Yes. Ooh, 320. Okay, aim for the little... Ooh! Yes! I forgot about these. No! Okay, no, I need that. I need that.
We're doing it! He's nearly down!
You don't say. Okay, go after her for like a minute, because I need... Pump your ass full of fucking discs, baby!
Just a little bit more!
God, that sounded really bad. I just realized. Your friends is hi! It's good to see you! I hope you're having a good day! Hope work is not getting you down. I am fighting a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex, basically. But like a robot version, which is kind of insane. Sucks to be this. Yes! He's dead! Also, the Now You See Me ended 2 minutes ago. I just like forgot to put myself back on screen. Hi guys, it's good to see
By
you.
the sun, we did it!
We did it! You know how many of these I kill, girl? So
We
many.
made a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
About that? What about that? What do you mean about that? Oh, where's bro? Oh yeah. You okay, buddy? You doing okay?
Talana,
My princess Highs came
he's
in
still
sec
alive.
to drop the stuff. She already left. She didn't give
Of the
me
way,
her lunch. We can't
Nora.
blame her.
filth.
She made
You're
ooh, cannella.
The lodge is finally free
I don't
of
know
your
what that is.
influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have... I should have
Bye.
let you
Oh,
fight
I thought he
Redmore
did.
first. To soften him up.
Wow, because that's an honorable kill.
Yeah.
Damn. Ugh. He just took a little nap.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge.
He just went to sleep.
It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no.
Oh hell
I just
no.
wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Yee! Yay! Yay! My girl's the best. I have the best girlfriend, guys. I have the best girlfriend. She's amazing. She's a Sunhawk now. Weird death, right? He literally just, I'm gonna take a nap right here. That's kind of literally what he did. Like, I'm just gonna lay down right now. Night night. Like, I don't even think he's dead. I think we'll just see him in the future, because he'll be like, I woke up from my nap and you guys left me. Also, I hate that he's like, I should have just let you guys soften him up first, and then I could have taken the kill. Like, because that's fucking cool. You see how we didn't need you to soften him up and we just absolutely killed him? Just saying. Just saying. We're cool. Yeah, no big deal. Now, if I had my my rope caster available, that would have been so much easier, but alas, I did not. Oh, are you just hanging out with me? I love that. I would love it if you hung out with me more. Yay! That Slack check. I know, Tama come in with the Slack check. It's good to see you, Tama. How's your Tuesday going, by the way, my love?
Need them soon enough.
How's it going? I feel like it's been a minute, of course. I've been seeing you play, like, a bunch of stuff, across the YouTubes and everything. Tama is also a streamer, and she's absolutely awesome. You're playing Raft? Yo, Tama. Tama. Raft is so fun. I want to play Raft again. Get a crew going.
Hardy little plant.
Send it through IG.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She gave me a beautiful disposable vape pen with her discount. Ooh, love that. So it's a tube pasta filled with cottage cheese, veggies or meat covered in sauce and cheese. Oh my god. Yeah, no, yeah, I would literally be throwing your shit at the door and running back to my place. Like, if I knew that that was waiting for me. Like, you wouldn't have even gotten a hello. I would have just been like, here's your shit, bye. I got cannolis and shit waiting for me at home. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Pretty much. Yeah, you're lucky she even said hi. I would not have been doing that. Alright, let's go back to the lodge. Yeah. Let's go get our hunter's welcome, if you will. I like to imagine we just like walk together all the way back to town. I would follow her back to town, but I find that the walking's a little weird sometimes in this. I like the pathing for NPCs. So I feel like she would be like, also she'd be fighting everything along the way, so. And I'd just be like, come on, run past it. But she's a Sunhawk now. She'd want to fight everything. If you're looking for a ride, consult the map to locate striders, broadheads, or chargers. They often... Chargers. I can ride a charger? Did I know that? I don't think I've tried yet. I think I've like done like broadhead, yeah. Maybe I have done charger. Are chargers the smaller ones? Because I kind of wanted to ride one of those giant ones that look like a buffalo. But I don't think you can ride those ones. I would like to.
Feathers come together weapons. Look, I've got a pair of sturdy.
was that noise? Oh, I think it was the fire person as I ran past them.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Record of Red Maw 2. Oh, is this because we killed it? Alas, the wounds that Assis sustained were mortal, crushed internal organs, evidence of bowel failure. Why would she write that in? Girl had an idea of what to write for him. Oh my god. I did not live to see Talana take the place as Sunhawk. So ends the record of Red Maw, most murderous of machines. Interesting. Explain him, Assis resorted to treachery, laying a trap for the Hawk. 9 mercenaries ambushed her. There's no record of me in this. There's no... Oh no, there I am. In the summer of the 3rd year of reign of Sun King Avad, Sunhawk Assis received word of a sighting and set out after the beast Talana's Hawk of the Lodge, went soon after, quickly followed by her thrush Aloy, the Nora, but aided by her thrush. Okay. I don't really like being referred to as thrush, but okay. At least I have history record of me. Oh, is this like a funeral? Aloy is not important enough. I'm plenty important. She was like, hi, I would like to take you up on lunch invitation, but I have a cannelloni's at home. Oh my gosh, why can't I not say that word? I told her I was just telling a friend, streamer, about our platonic affair, and she said, haha, tell her. I said, hi, I will. Okay, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go. Get 40% discount edibles on Friday, so I guess we'll talk Friday. Oh, so fun. Love that.
Look.
I love the friends and family discount
a
wherever I
memorial
go.
to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
I love her.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
Yay!
Oh, great sun. Make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears.
Shafts, sorry.
Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza. Hawk Sarav Khan Pir. Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir. Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali. Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let
So
their
she's
memory
Talana
and sacrifice be
Padish.
a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood.
Yay!
This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
She's a real one. How dare you? How dare I what? Say Aloy is not important enough? Yeah, I know. Exactly. But I am in the history. I'm just in it as
So,
a thrush.
What's it like to be Sunhawk?
I wish I could just be a hawk.
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here. If you want it.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy. Despite the Nora.
May
May you always take your prey.
I love her! I love her so much! Oh, she's the real one! Hey, Cho, it's good to see you. I went to them, Aloy, my bae. Your car is called Aloy, I forgot about that. Well, my SUV. I love that. Because Aloy is an absolute tank. Wait, is this the Red Maw? Is that him? No. I think that's always been here, right? And I've just never noticed. That seems new. And then they kissed. And then they kissed. I wish that was an option. Can I romance her over the Sun King, please? Please? Or can I bring her in as a third? Ooh.
All these outlanders around. Assis would have never allowed this.
It's an exciting day to be part of the lodge.
Yay! I like you. Don't like you much. Literally just arrow above head. This dude's just doing stretches and everyone's watching him. Good stretches, man. Good stretches. Oh, I love it when a dude just does really good stretches in front of me. It's just a good time, you know? Just live vicariously through their stretches. Okay, fair enough. I wonder how much work it would be to make it so you can romance anyone. That would be amazing. Please. Please put in a DLC that allows me to romance just absolutely anyone. Like in Fable, it would be like anyone you see on the map. Not like main characters, unfortunately. Like you couldn't really romance them. But it'd be like anyone on the map for the most part. Like any NPC character you could romance for the most part. I'm gonna see if I can take out all the corrupted zones, and then we'll do the main quest, I think. So I see 2 of them. I see 2. I think there's only 2 left, because we've been good about taking out the majority of them. I will say. Is there a way to filter corrupted zones? Okay. Oh, toggle all icons. There we go. Corrupted zones. So 1, 2. Okay, it is only the 2. Sweet. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's go take care of them then. Thank you for the sip and the posture check. Oh, you know what? I won't drink my coffee. I'll drink some actual water. It's gone still. It'll be back next week though, because Henry has been making really good progress on his diet lately, so the treat will be back. Oh my god, you're redeeming so many. You're redeeming so many. Echo, how many points do you have? What the hell? Echo has so many points, but hell yeah, you're getting your name in for those end of the year giveaway ballots. If you don't know, at the end of every year for our Christmas stream, we do a giveaway with one of the games we've played this year. It could be any game. You have to be available, I feel like, on Steam to receive gifts, or you have to be able to give me your address so I can send you a physical copy. But we'll be giving away one of the games that we played this year, and I feel like this game is definitely a contender. Horizon Zero Dawn is a contender. Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 are both contenders, because we finished them both up this year. Actually, Dark Cloud I think we technically finished last year. So I think it's Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn are on the list for sure. We played some other story games as well. Got a P.O. box. Perfect. I wish I had a P.O. box. They seem so handy. But yeah, so that's what those are for. If you were unaware, you can always get a free ballot for every 5 firsts that you get is a free ballot in and of itself. So if you get to stream early and you get to 3 firsts, although I may drop it to 3 to be honest, because I'm not streaming as often, you will get a free gift ballot as well for the giveaway.
Terrible.
Yeah. So I like to, yeah, because I really like a lot of the games that we play through the year. So I always want to give like more love, and also to like other streamers and friends as well. Give them the opportunity to maybe play a new game they wouldn't have otherwise played. You can always communicate to me if you already own the game or you want to see it go to someone else, just in case. That's always an option. and I'll probably give you a free subscription to the channel instead. So you're free to kind of like swap it out, or no, I was gonna say, or maybe you could like get your battles for the next year, but I don't really want to do that because I don't want to keep track of it. So not that, but yeah, plenty of options. Every 10 hellos? Oh, I can't do that. Maybe I could. But I would have had to keep track of it from the beginning of the year, and I haven't done that. So there's so many hellos now that have gone unaccounted for. So I think maybe next year I could implement that, for sure. But I think it'd be unfair this year to just like halfway through the year be like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let me think here. My trip thing would be really beneficial right now. Okay, I think...
About to get loud.
No! I hate these birds. I usually tie them down, but I don't have any ties right now. Ow. Ow. Too much at once. There's so many coming towards me. That's too much. That is too much! You can't be serious. Look at all the fire behind me! It just pushes me to the ground. Oh, you little beast. Okay, that's one done. Get me out of here. Fuck's sakes. Ow! Stir! Get away from me. So focused. I'm sorry if I'm missing chat. Oh, okay, that sucks. Looks like you're in quite a pickle, right? I know. I'm not dead. Everyone would have the same starting point. What do you mean unfair? You start counting everyone at the same time. I mean, kind of, I guess. But that's what I mean. I'm like, I feel like there's so many hellos that are unaccounted for. Because we had so many streams at the start of the year. Okay, let me see if there's a trader here, maybe, perhaps? I can just buy some wiring off of so I can tie some shit down. Hello. I need many of this. Many. I'm literally gonna buy like 100 of them, 200 of them. I wish you could do like a number of them instead of just having to hold it, but whatever works. Whatever works, I guess. I have many money. I have many a dollar. So I would be fine. I just always use a tripcaster now. It is like my favorite thing to use. Oh yeah, I'll get some blaze too. Really, I'm running low on that, which is crazy. Because remember when we used to have like 300 blaze? I do. Metal vessel. What else are we running low on? Fast travel. Okay, no, that's fine. Metal vessel, I'll buy some a little bit more on. Okay, cool. And now I will swap my ship back. Okay, where is my ship casa? Rope casa. Rope casa. Swap that one out. I'm gonna swap it out for some bombs. For some bombs. I'm going to grab that one. I already have. That one already have. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. Alright. Let's go kill this guy. Many pesos. I would burn through tons of them, yes. I know, I've been burning through so many of them. They're just like so nice to tie the robots down and just pummel them with bombs. That's usually the goal. Did not like that scream. Anyway. Oh wee! Wee! I'm going. Ooh, I'm being very. No, it's because they're corrupted. That's why. I was like, wait, why don't I take him over and then just see what I can do with that? But now I've realized why I'm not doing that.
Who's been introduced?
Okay, when in doubt, bombs. Bombs are great. Oh my god. There's like 5 of them up on my ass. Haha! Oh. You! Can you not? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think I bought all the wire. I have to do that again. Okay, I'm just gonna buy the wire and move on. How's everyone's Tuesday going? It seems like this UI has its limitations. Right? I know. Okay, let me just, so I don't have to do that again. Boop. How's it going, Robot Death Parrot? It's good to see you. How's your Tuesday going? I just want to take out the corrupted zones, and I thought it would be so easy. I fucking thought. Turns out, not so much. Not so much easy. Okay, let's switch to that. Oh, you know what? Actually, this might be handy here. That might be handy here. I'm gonna swap to it and see what I can do with that. Okay, and same thing, just so I don't have to redo all that stuff again, I can just... If I die, I can just go back. I can just run out. Okay, yeah. This way. Going fine, just watching Lilo and Stitch for the first time. Pretty good movie. Wait, the animated one or like the new one that they did? Rude.
Keep that for later.
No! Not dead forever. Dead for now. Yeah, the new one or the old one, like the animated one, because the old one, you're watching it for the first time? What a treat. What an absolute treat. I wish I could watch it for the first time again. I love that movie. No interest in those remake thingies Disney insists on doing. I know, right? It's like, what is the point of this? It's the same thing with the How to Train Your Dragon one that's coming out soon. I'm like, no one asked for this. Like, who was asking? I want the demographic. I want them written down. I want to know who was asking for this. Because it's no one that I know. They just like, they really do insist. They're just like, no, 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 you want to watch like a real person do this. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was ridiculous. Okay, give me a minute before we fight here. Wow. That was really good. I just broke all my kneecaps in one go, in one fell swoop. They've historically made quite a bit, I guess. No, alright. Fair in that regard. That it's for the dollars. I know why. I just don't know why, you know? Like, this is what you want your legacy based on? A bunch of, like, subpar movies that are literally just repeats of what you've already created? I don't understand. Just release Lilo and Stitch, the actual movie, back to theaters. Actually, I would be curious if they had the live action and then just the original movie, and they put them both back in theaters at the same time, just to see which one people would actually go to. Because I know which one that I would probably go and see. More likely to go and see again. And it's not the one that they want to pedal towards to me.
Save these for the trail.
Oh my god, they're pedaling towards me. Okay, I think I got some health products back. So, that's good. I don't know who. Who are the people who keep going to see this stuff? Yeah, that's my question. Well, it's people, it's like, it's families, right? It's families with kids. But like, make just another kids movie. I don't know, make a better kids movie. I feel like they've come out with a lot of kids movies that have been kind of been like, pass. Like, I'm good. Like, I could do without. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Crazy, actually, this thing is insane. Okay. That was a bit much. That's a bit much, don't you think? Don't you think? No. Yes. Alright, we're doing way better than last 3 attempts. I will give us that. God, I hate the corrupted zone. Come on, Aloy, we gotta move. Alright, very good. Okay, yay. Crushing it this time. Really? I broke off the thing that I I broke off my own rope caster shit. I'll be right with you guys. Yeah. Ooh, you have something rare on you that I want. Come get me, beach. Yes! Got you. Let's go. Alright, how are you guys all doing? I even got to see a version from before Disney Plus censored some of the child endangerment. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a before and after of, I think it's like Lilo when she gets inside of the dryer, but they changed it so it's not a dryer anymore, it's a cupboard instead, which, you know, is a little bit better. A little bit better. As a kid, like, my siblings once put me into a dryer and that shit sucked. Then they turned it on and then that was awful. That was a bad day. I did get out eventually, obviously, and I am fine. But yeah, I do remember seeing that. That they had like swapped some of that shit up. Which is good, and also like, I don't know, it's also a sign of the times too, so I'm like iffy on it. I like, you know, I like it when they, you know, switch up certain things that make like sense, but there's some things that where it's like, and that's not one of them, I will say. There's like some things where it's like, well, that kind of was a part of the whole story, and then you just kind of took it out, which is weird, but okay, I guess you do you. I don't know, I don't really like the idea of everything is so clean and child friendly, because the world is not child friendly, you know? Yeah, that's what I don't fucking understand about Disney. Could literally every decade or so be like, okay, we're gonna bring back a movie for a month in theaters, or IMAX, no less, and they'd probably make more money than they would off of these films. Exactly. Like, just re-release the same movies again, because we all, you know, people love to just pay for the theater experience as well. You know, not everyone has access or the means to have like complete surround sound and a giant screen TV. Like, I know that they're more like accessible than ever, but at the same time, a lot of people just like to go for like the cheap movie days or like on Tuesdays and stuff, because I know that around here, a shard salvager skills let it disassemble by holding X. Oh? What does that do? Resource essentials. But how do I do that? How do I just do that? It was just like, just hold X. I don't know what you mean by that. Man, that fire noise is crazy. Anyway. Me, Lilo, and such was butchered a lot in the end as well because of 9/11. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. What in it specifically, like, do you... By the way, welcome in, Raka. I don't think I even said that yet. Hi, Raka. It's good to see you, and I love you, and I hope you're having a good day. Happy Tuesday. But do you know specifically, like, what they changed, or, like, what was different? Because I didn't even know that. Like, the entire end sequence was originally someone taking over a jumbo jet and, like, flying it through the city. I'm not even joking. I kind of remember that. Like, I remember them taking over what's-his-face's jet, and then I remember it going through... But it goes through, like, I don't know. I was gonna, what's the name of them? The cliffs or whatever? Like, it's kind of like a scene where they're going through, like, a bunch of, like, really deep valleys and stuff. Yeah, it was supposed to be an airliner, and the island was supposed to be, like, downtown Hawaii. I didn't even know that. I could see why that got changed. And so, okay, so that was for the original animated movie. So, was it, like, delayed, the release, when they had to... Because they would have had to reanimate that whole thing, right? Or, like, write new dialogue, or... Maybe they didn't have to write new dialogue. It probably could have been the same dialogue, but, yeah, I had no idea. See, I was like a kid when it released, right? So I wouldn't have been made aware of all of that. I remember, like, I really enjoyed the show. The Lilo and Stitch show where they had, like, all the different experiments. And I used to really enjoy watching it because it was kind of like a new Pokemon to me. It was like ooh, like if only like you catch these guys and like, or like they'd be like your little monster friends who could help you out and get into shenanigans. But yeah. So I did enjoy like the offshoot of the franchise even. I used to play, there was like a mini game or something I remember. I think it was on the DVD or something like that. I remember playing the shit out of that and it was really fun. It was like a Lilo and Stitch game. There was like one mini game where you like made a sandwich for like the yellow guy who was like the big shark guy's friend in the show, and that was really fun. But God, it's been so long. Like that is just like, that's like a memory that like dredged up from like the back of my brain. Alright, there's one more corrupted zone to take care of. And then that's it, I think, for corrupted zones. Maybe we get an achievement, I don't know. I don't know if there are achievements for taking out the corrupted zones. Like at all. I don't know. If there is, I would like one, please. Story difficulty setting eases combat, allowing you to... Satisfaction of a job well done, at least, yes. These lands are at least protected for a little bit. Also makes you more resistant. Oh, I didn't know that antidotes make you more resistant to corruption. Last corrupted area. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm good, thank you. Please don't fight me. I'm busy. Mind your business. What did I say? God, some things just don't know how to mind their business. Okay. Okay! No, that's fine. That's great. I'm gonna cry. Okay. This was a lot at once, guys. Oh my God. Genuinely, yeah. Okay, one done. Oh no! Oh my God! Okay. No, that's fine. That's great. I loved every second of it. That was awesome. Just absolutely getting my shit rocked for 90 seconds there. That was amazing. What a ride they took me on, for real. my god. Oh my god. Here, wait. Oh my god! You can't give me 2 seconds, can you? Not 2 seconds. Little bitches. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Almost.
Why can't we be friends? I'm gonna make you my friend. Friend. Hi. It is in fact friend-shaped now. No taking out my friend. It's my friend. This isn't even what I'm supposed to be fighting right now. Why am I here? Just to suffer. Here, wait. I think I'm using the wrong fucking arrows again. That might be why. Ah! Appreciate you. Not the little scratchy hands.
Give.
You're out of here, punk. Nice. Bro, he just flew in there for real. He was just like, and I've arrived. Were you expecting me? Probably not, but I'm here now. Alright, I'm gonna steal that gun he dropped. Yes.
Should give me the upper hand.
Yes, ma'am, it should. Alright, off to my corrupted zone now. If you would like to join me, kitty cat, I wouldn't be against that. But I don't think you're gonna. Here, wait, do I have any? I have a skill point. Call mount. Calls a new overridden, but it's not a mount. Right? I'm gonna take that skill. I'm gonna see what happens here. So if first of all, I have cannon now. Let's go. Second of all, I'm gonna see if I could just call in a new mount and get it to fight for me. That would be great. What is after me? Okay, I should put that down.
This might even the odds.
Hello, this time I came prepared. I brought a cannon and maybe a mount? Yes! Oh my god, it'll actually just override one for me. That's great. That is excellent. Okay, fight for me now, baby. Hoping this takes out one of them. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, more than I bargained for. Let's go. Ow. Ow. Come to me, mounts. Come to me. Oh shit, 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 shit. That's not good.
That one helped.
Yes. Why, Aloy? Why do you make me suffer? Because I clicked the wrong button? Because you hate me? Pick one. Ouch. That's okay though, that's okay. Call a new mount over so it can fight for me, maybe. The mount thing is fucking cool. The fact that I can just call one to me now is rad. Down. Down, giant rhino thing, down. You're going down and down into the ground. I hate giant rhinos. Ouch. Ouch. No, I'm good. Yes. Now you can't do fancy shit anymore. Okay, you. Ow.
Counteract it.
No thanks. I don't even know, where's your, like, places I should hit? I guess your base maybe, but not doing too much. That's a place. This is why I'm always running out of rope. Can I crit you? I don't know where the crit would be. Where to crit? Where does one crit? I don't know. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you a bunch. Take another nap. Take a siesta. And I can critical hit that one. Sure. I think he's the last thing I gotta kill now. I don't even know how it... Oh yeah, because I had the Ravager gun. This guy's taking forever. It's just me and you and 62 arrows to the face. That's all. Yes! Hear that beautiful silence of no robots in the area? All corrupted zones clear! A job well done, if you will. The satisfaction of a job well done and level 49 reached. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, time to gather. Good job, Steve the Steed. Not that you really did much, but that's okay. You didn't need to do much. A good haul. Good pulls out of these robots. This is Aloy's, you know, Pokemon card pulls here when she takes down an enemy. And she's like, ah yes, good haul, good pull.
Never know when I might need these.
Like now. Okay, I don't think there's any more stuff around. Alright, I think that's all the corrupted zones. That's the last thing I think I want to do before I went down into the depths. So let's go do that now. I do have 2 skill points, but I don't think I can buy anything yet. I think the rest of them are all 3 skill points. Yeah. So I need like a million more levels. Yeah, I think that's like all of them. Besides, I think that those are DLCs. I think these are all like DLCs here. So I will... Yeah. We're gonna go do the main quest now. Because I got all the way down there, and then it was like... And then it was like, make sure you clear up like your last remaining quest before you come down, because it's kind of like one of those main quest like lock off zones. So I did make sure that I did that. Something smells good in the kitchen.
First we lose Uthid, and now we've lost Ethernet.
What are the Kajika with our son?
I just hear them talking about me? I don't know. I heard something about Karja, but I'm not Karja.
Just don't touch anything.
Just don't touch anything. Ooh, I'm touching the wall. Ooh, I'm touching this dude's spear. What are you gonna
I'll
do?
come back later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
But I already did that. But I already did that. Anyways, I'm going. Down, Aloy. Down, girl. Alright, let's go.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Siri radio again. Or Siri AI again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way.
Hey!
Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do
Okay.
you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes?
Emergency venting authorized.
Imagine the door just starts like telling us about how her day has gone bad. She's like, emergency venting. God, I have such an issue today. This is not what I thought you meant.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
see
fine.
silence.
Now will you please get moving?
Unless
There's
he's down
so much
in
to
here.
learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Okay.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Wait, there was something at... One second. I want to scan that again. From lounge staff to admin. Subject, another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as for the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. We want snackies. Just kidding. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Okay, so there's genealogists here, which tell me that my original idea is not so far-fetched. We need support too. We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing Zero Dawn candidates when they finally arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons that are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Lang bots are not sufficient. And mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails? Maybe one of them? Any of them? Maybe? Perhaps?
I'll find a use for you.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Snackies!
Smaller room.
We love a good snacky. Anything in here to scan? Yep. Restock or else. They were like, we've gone long enough without snackies. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? Aren't they like in a war right now? Am I crazy? Like, it isn't Zero Dawn. Wasn't it made in response to the oncoming onslaught of war with robots? So, they, like, in previous other, like, war, like, underground, like, war shelters and stuff, I've run into, like, information where it's like, the air is unbreathable. We can't, like, live off the land anymore. The land is like getting poisoned, and these people are bitching about blackberry sage tea. Am I reading that right? Maybe they're not, like, maybe this area was left a little more,
Forget
I don't
about
know,
traveling light.
okay, but it's interesting. Just what they're complaining about in comparison to other areas. Soundproofing? Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by the candidates waiting for their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. So,
Please
so wait.
proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Interesting. So, I don't know if it's the people who are in the waiting room who are screaming and carrying on, or if it's the people who make it to this room. Because then it's like people out there are sitting calmly until they hear the person in here who's going fucking nuts.
What was this
Hearing
place?
about
A
what
holographic theater.
they're gonna
CD01
become.
data intact. Initiating playback.
Please do.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've
Hell
heard
yeah,
the rumors
USA.
that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them.
Oh, damn.
And they are all lies.
They're all lies.
Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us.
Oh.
Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century.
I don't know what that means.
At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of
well, they need more tea in the lounge. Have you considered that?
A fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating.
Holy.
Waiting for something to eat.
It's like the alien plague.
This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here.
Okay.
Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist.
Oh, that's what it means?
It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris.
Harris out. Okay. Now, open up her transcript. Okay, so the Earth was always gonna end.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
It did not.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Okay. So, I don't know if you guys were here for my last stream, but my theory was Elizabeth Sobek, this sounds so fucking crazy, found a way to make people out of like an inorganic material, but we're still organic. So I feel like people now are like made out of like mini nanobots, and so like the robots read us as like an inorganic life form. But then that doesn't explain why there's still rabbits, rats, turkeys, boars around, unless she also infected them too. So I feel like she made like a new hybrid of human that was able to...
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people. Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off!
Okay, so this is what they mean by people throwing shit around and people getting angry and upset.
Get Pharaoh in here!
You act like you're the only guy who's pissed at Pharaoh. Like, you have a list of people to go through. Travis Tate. A Tate bro made it? Gross.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious.
Yeah,
Not
that,
just
that does sound like a
Texas
tape,
Bible
bro.
serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now.
Yeah, that's a tape, brother.
Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
Gross.
I believe Dr. Silver listed you as an alpha candidate.
What a way to...
Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Conflict
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to
cappuccinos.
proceed. Just go.
Yeah, he sounds shitty like one of the tape bros. They're just in their
Previously
blood
worked
to
for
these bad
Faro
people.
Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but to really sell a concept and in the labs, in the when you saw things that their own structures could rebuild themselves from memory and
I can go around on top of this. Oh, maybe this was for like sneaking and actually getting to them. I did not notice it in time. Alright, what do we got for this? Audio recording?
There is some mistake. I don't understand why
Nope.
I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics
Oh,
and a
there's like a
monk,
wall
I
here. I
think.
didn't even notice
He
this.
spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are
Oh my
people
god,
in
I thought there was
Shanghai,
another dude on
my
this floor.
friends,
Mueller.
my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already.
I thought
It
that
is
there
for
was a dude
nothing?
running at me for a second. I
die?
was like freaking
We're going
out.
to be able to answer some of these questions.
That was
I
funny.
just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
Because you were picked out of a lot of people to join this program. It seems like they have like a hodgepodge of people, by the way. There's like good people and bad people, because the one dude had a bounty on his head, but then there's also doctors that they're employing. I have a feeling it's got to be something with genetics, like they're genetically screening these people, and they have like maybe predisposition for certain things, and that's why they're being chosen. I
I'm sure you
can't.
now understand the
I don't know why
urgency
else
of
like
we
they would
brought you
pick
here,
the
Miss
dude who's like a
Okilo.
tobacco smoker
Captain
though.
Okilo,
Unless
are you trying
his
to
genetics
thank me for not
originally
resisting?
have some kind of
I
makeup
believe
against
we could
things.
negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always
See, now we
a
have,
swarm
like,
that would be sent to negotiate.
Politicians
Metallurgic
as well.
International, U.S. Robot Command. The
So we're
markings
getting like a big
changed, but the
hodgepodge of
robots were the
people in
same.
here.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror.
See,
even
like
though the challenge
she's.
was great.
What I'm noticing
Cyber
is a lot of
warfare.
these people have
I thought Zero Dawn
drive
a
or
Manhattan
like
project to
luck,
generate the
if that
deactivation
makes sense, or
codes.
just like.
With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
You think I whistled right now? I could get a mount in here.
Was correct.
That'd be so
As your
funny.
General Harris
You're on Discord,
said,
friends hanging out? Absolutely. Thank you so much for the lurk and just being here.
you
I
did
really
not bring me
appreciate it.
here to commiserate. What is left?
Commiserating. Sorry. For debriefing after presentation 1, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. Do not assume. Okay, yes. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuum of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly, but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic events impact of nuclear engagements versus a swarm. Addendum B1, and unfeasibly maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structure. Addenda C1, C2, C3, so that you can counter candidates' objection in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so that candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates could only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. Yeah, but where are we on that fucking T for the lounge? Bro, your eyes went wide open. They most definitely did, because I was like, someone else is near me. I'm like, how did I miss them?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
Thank you for the clip. Thank you.
Just stating your name. What were you thinking?
See, so we have politician,
Nothing the General
guy
said.
who
Not really.
has like bounties on him, and then another
East
doctor.
response team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all these years.
She's like, so
the
romantic.
Red zone spreading on the imaging slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening
I
its
already got that
fingers.
one.
Your
Yeah, this is where I came
involvement
in.
in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a
Yeah, but I
catastrophic
bet you it's
failure.
because you kept
But
trying.
the red zone is a blip compared to global scale biomass reduction.
It's the fact that she lived through
Biosphere
it,
and hydrosphere will collapse.
and she kept trying.
Render the Earth
I bet you that's why she was
uninhabitable
picked.
long before the robots finish us. Enduring
Watching it during your
victory
break, it needs to be
can't buy
zoomed
time
in.
against
I think it's a good clip. Thank you.
So you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Yeah, I bet you her working through that situation was why she was picked. Yep. Okay, there's something about.
CO2 data intact.
Okay,
Initiating playback.
let's go. All right, number 2.
Elizabeth Sobek.
This
You've heard the
serious.
bad news.
Yeah.
And it's all true.
Hey, Mom.
The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
And you're
But
just a
doesn't
little
have
guy.
to be the end. What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back.
It is
to
nanobots.
lifelessness. What would such a system require?
I thought that shit would be crazy.
At its core, it would need a true
But we're all
AI
made out of
fully capable
nanobots.
of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere.
Kind
An
of?
immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core
She's
of the
cute.
system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific
I love
purpose.
Sobek. Yeah.
Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted.
So yeah, it's like a new
Hardware that preserves
kind of
and
biology
gestates
made
the
out of like
billions of
nanobots.
seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not
Okay, but I feel like it's been
build,
hundreds of
but
years
imagine
since then.
any conceivable robot it
So it
needs
hasn't
to
shut
do its
down the
work
Pharaoh
across
robots so
centuries.
completely.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks.
Interesting.
To
So
rewilding
those...
the Earth with animal life. And
Okay.
then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
I mean, human
it's not
folly,
an impossible
though.
dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
God damn.
We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
We're nanobots. We're all made out of nanobots. So the
whole world
yeah,
destroyed.
I got like goosebumps, dude. I got literal goosebumps from that. That was crazy.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Okay. So we're robots. Proven, I think. I think that theory is true. Oh wait, that's... Wait, I just went through here, sorry. I went the wrong way. I was like, oh yes, through here. Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, even if you left this facility, you'd be dead anyway. As such, there are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. 1. Participation. You will be assigned a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week. God damn. And your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your choosing will be transferred to Elysium, sealed habitat, to live out the remainder of your natural lives. I found a house to rent. Tomorrow I sign the lease. Nice! That's fucking awesome, Wheeler. 80 hours per week sounds like my job. God damn, are you working for the betterment of mankind? That's crazy. 2. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death in 18 months due to the Pharaoh Plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish to not opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Wow. Oh my god. It's been a Microsoft product, so no. Okay. Medical euthanasia. The information you've just received is understandably calls into the question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour wait period is required. During the time, you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. God damn, that is... I mean... That is how you ensure that everyone works together, I guess. Either by force or by force. It's the illusion of choice at that point.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
What a guy.
I never thought that there could be atonement.
Okay. Sure.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive.
I almost don't want to move around too much. I just want to listen and absorb all of this.
Work at Miriam, no. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
Yeah.
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Oh, interesting.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Albert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I didn't think that it would be people.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself
I figured
to say the words.
Maybe
I'm sorry.
It would almost
Finish
be
it.
like a
Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
Wow, she's useless.
Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
So they did kind of go Fallout Shelter with it, where they put 2,000 individuals into the Earth, waited out the plague, and then re-released them, it sounds like. But then I don't know who those people are. I don't think we've run into any of them. Because everyone on the surface isn't that.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprise.
This game's so interesting. It really is.
Like my own man would say.
Because I was thinking...
That vein
I was genuinely thinking, like...
I thought...
it would almost be like...
Were just completely underprepared
robots
for project.
bringing people back.
Now
I know
can
it sounds
see
weird,
it's
because like robots are taking over the world and it's like a big plague thing, and they'd probably be more likely to kill us all.
A dangerous fantasist.
So I guess this makes more sense.
Blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Yeah, didn't you read the thing?
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
Ron Felder, as soon as you walk through the doors, you're not allowed to leave.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Mr. Felder's an idiot. Anyway, you didn't read the... between the lines. Can I get in here? This looks like a pod of some kind. Go to Central Projects. I will. What's this? Stranded Shackles. Stranded Shackles. So someone was able to get out here, and they seem pretty new. So I don't think this place is totally abandoned. Uh-oh. Are the people in Elysium, is Elysium here? Elysium's not like underground underneath all of this, is it? Okay, so here's where I came through. Okay, yeah. Take a quick look. Yes, behind here. Are y'all complaining about tea back here? They're like, if only we had tea back here, that'd be so good. For debriefing after presentation 2. It is vitally important that the candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion and without value judgment on the part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. So I'm wrong. So they didn't just choose these people in any kind of... It was just like who we had left. I think that's actually what it was. It wasn't even like the dude who was like, how'd you guys get me or whatever. I think it was just by chance. It was like, yeah, we just got you by chance. No, you're a chosen person. You're a vital member. I don't think that's the case. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validate such objections, as normal, even admirable responses. Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may balk at the morality of extending their lifespans and those loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation. Acknowledge that while reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to supplemental articles G01 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process this documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of a 48-hour waiting period during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to revise their decision. Afterwards, the decision data corrupted. Yeah, I wonder when you get put into detention, because you have the 2 days to decide, and then you're in detention until 0 day. So are they, for the rest of that time, not visiting you? Are they just, you're in a cage and you are unable to speak to anyone else? Like, I don't know. So that's definitely like a little bit of inhumaneness there, I feel like. Like, I don't know if it's easy for humans to also become corrupt in this situation, where also I am noticing I'm getting a bunch of health before walking through this door, so I can only imagine what is through this door right now. Might be an issue. It's easy for humans to be cruel too, even if they're like counselors under the guise of like protection and helping you and stuff, right? So I'm curious if there was like a little bit of maybe mistreatment going on once you had decided you wanted to be in detention, because even though they're like, you'll do this without judging them, people are still gonna judge them 100%. There's no way that like people are not judging these people for not joining them on this project. It's interesting. Interesting. I'm going to lean that down a little bit more because I tend to like slouch in my chair. All right, let's go.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I will survive for as long as I know how to live. I know I will survive. I will survive. You guys think you're the only ones with fire? I also have fire. Fire arrows. Yeah. Easy. Again, shard, here, wait. Is it this? Oh, I think it's this. Okay, yeah. That I can disassemble a bunch of these. Which I will do. Can I also do it with, like, other resources? Oh, I can do it with other resources. Very good. Anything that is just for... Anything that is literally just for shards, I will take apart. There's no point in keeping it. Liaison, it's good to see you, friend. How's it going? Hello. Have you made your move yet? Wait, when are you moving? Thank you for the biddies. That's very thoughtful. Thank you. I don't know why I can't hear any of my shit. I don't know why. I think it's my... this one. Wait. You guys can hear it though, right? It's just weird that I can't. I'm gonna... Wait, I think I know what it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm using my brain power... Okay, I think I would hear it now. Do I see a wild Aloy playing her own game? You do, Stefan! You do see a wild Aloy playing her own game. How's it been going, friend? I feel like it's been such a hot minute since I've seen you. How has it been going? How's your Tuesday? I'm going to disassemble a couple of those. Can I... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna disassemble all of these. Yeah. I don't need that many. Same with these. Yeah. It's been going good. That's good. I'm good to hear it. It's been going all right. I've got about a month to go due to some craziness. I'm still recovering. Oh, goodness. It's great to see you. How are you? I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for the 15 biddies. You really didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it so much. Yes, Mailer, you are helping. You did help me. You blue shelled the shit out of them. I'm so appreciative. We are getting to the end of this game. I'm very excited.
Power's down.
Yeah.
Is there another route?
I've never played this game before, and we're almost to the end, I think. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Can you release this, please? Aloy, put down. Put it down. Down, girl. Down. She's like, I like the big gun. Stop it, Aloy. Hey, it's Travis Tate again. It's Mr. Tate. He's making a return.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home,
what
and you know it.
Fucking A-tier douchebag.
That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I have a feeling he's more of an issue than he's letting on. Put down now. I know. It's like when you see your dog with something in its mouth. It's like, put it down. I know you want it. Stop it.
Zero Dawn. He is art in a way.
I like how he's like, extinction is natural, and it's like, yeah, but extinction made by man-made things is not natural, just by all intents and purposes.
Because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes.
Yes.
I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks.
I don't know if I ever spoke about everything that happened almost 2 weeks ago. You did not. I haven't been streaming in the last 2 weeks, to be fair. But I don't think you told me.
And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity.
The point of art is actually to be subjective and not around forever. Tom Page.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then...
Absolutely.
Nothing.
My DMs are always
Charles
open.
Ronson running the show. I respect him. He's got a passion to it.
You might have to add me as a friend, but I'll accept you.
So I said I'll do it.
Have I been away this whole
I'll put my
time?
all into this.
How long? Wait.
When the project is done,
Have
I'll
I
take
been
the
away
local
for
option,
like the
thank
whole
you.
time? Sorry.
Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
Okay. So he wanted to join the project, but not go to Elysium. I can respect that. I can respect someone not wanting to be Fallout sheltered away.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new...
Never know when I might need these.
Oh, I thought that it would just keep going. I guess not. Okay, sorry. Where'd it go? Where was the voice memo? Am I blind? I thought it was just right there. There it is.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay?
Oh shit! Hello! Hello, JR and friends! How is stream day? Okay, I heard this raid this time. And thank you so much. If you came in with JR's community, first and foremost, thank you for watching. JR today. I hope you guys had a blast over there. And I hope you guys get a snack or take a break or just treat yourself to a nap, maybe like an eye break, whatever you need. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid, JR. Again, you could have gone anywhere today. I'm so grateful y'all came this way. And again, I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I'm Reezy. I only stream once a week as well. So, you know, Tuesday's our day. I work a full-time job otherwise. And I'm obviously working on other things like the Twitch Fits podcast and then like a few other like side projects as well. So I'm so grateful to like just have a little bit of time on Tuesdays. We like to do long streams then to kind of make up for it for not streaming through the week. But yeah, welcome in, guys. We're about to find it. We're finding out the secret of the Zero Dawn, like literally the name of the game. So also, if you need to go away for spoilies and stuff, I completely understand. Because this is like the getting to the end of the game. I'm very excited. I feel like I made a prediction, and I feel like it's coming true right now, and I'm very proud of myself for figuring it out a little bit. So yeah, so I have to figure out how to get this door working now. All right. How do I? Oh. So up, over, but it's not. Oh. Okay, so this one counterclockwise. This one's good. This one counterclockwise. This one down. And this one clockwise. That way.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Okay. So that opened one of the doors, but I think this is the other door that I need to figure out. That door's open though? Okay, so open one of two doors then. I don't know what that one goes to, but okay. A pickup?
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh, neat. Oh, okay, so this is what I need for down there. Okay. Will do. We'll send that down. Grab some supplies. I wish it was soup supplies. Like, supplies for soup. That would be delicious. Grabbing a snack and sitting back. Have a great stream. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Cozy. It's great to have you in. Thank you so much for raiding with JR. From the top.
That should do the trick.
Thank you, Smith.
Let's get that door open.
Counterclockwise. Down. And then left, and then the other one I think is good. Up. Up, over. Down, over, up. Yeah, that should be it. Is that not it? Why is that not it? That should be it. What do you mean that's not it? What do you mean? Okay, maybe it's backwards. Oh, it's backwards! Oh my god, I didn't even notice it's upside down. It's upside down. Okay. So this one... Wait, okay, so this one goes the other way. So these have to go down. This one's up. So they have to go the opposite direction of what I have them on right now. I may have said hello twice. Hey, there's no harm in that. I don't think you can though. I think it's limited to 1 per day, so I think you're good. Was that it? Is that not it? Then up is down. And then down is up. Is that not right? Or is... Wait. Okay, so down. Okay, wait, this would be the other way. Maybe? Yeah. And then down, and then up. And that... Okay, wait, no, I have these wrong. I had these right the other way. Yeah?
I did it.
I did it. I don't know how I did it. I confused myself halfway through, but I did it. I'm big brain. I got the biggest brain. I'm Aloy. Big brained Aloy. Oh yeah, fair enough. I had it the other day where I was like on Twitch mobile. I was like, so weird. It was being so weird. On my iPad specifically, it has all my old emotes. It won't let me access my new ones sometimes. It's very strange.
Avoid contact.
Got that big brain.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Alright. Down we go. Kill the eclipse.
Let's just find it so we can get out.
Me, when the sun goes in front of the moon. Or the moon in front of the sun. For the eclipse. You were right. I was right?
By me.
Too close.
Okay, I was hoping to like sneak a little bit more and like sneak attack them. That's actually what I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh god. That was a stab to the head. That's what that was. Medicinal ingredients. I will take that. Mushroom. Oh god. Wait. Can I sneak up to him? Yeah.
Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
I can hear you. I think.
Oh my god, I thought I clicked silent strike. Okay, I did not. Filling this dude with arrows like a pin cushion. God, I had my arrows ready. Okay, that's a headshot. I need your face. Where's your face? Show me that beautiful, beautiful face. Also, don't they look like they have like the Sheikah masks on? I was just thinking that again. They look like they're like part of the Sheik from Zelda.
Or not.
Hey, do y'all like bombs? Yo, do y'all like bombs? I love them. Can't get enough of them, let me tell you. Your look isn't even original. You stole it from Zelda.
Get moving.
I see it. I'm
You
so
have to find
perplexed from the
Gaia.
compliments earlier. No worries. If anyone else needs compliments in chat, you let me know. I will absolutely kiss your ass for you. Except not literally, just figuratively. Ew, get that away from me. Please sanitize. Ooh, a Deathbringer gun. What a name for a gun. I feel like that's all guns, is it not? Aren't all guns technically Deathbringer guns? Like, where's the Cuddly Bringer gun? I've never heard of that. The soft cuddles sawed-off shotgun, if you will.
I'll tuck that away.
I see it. I don't see it. Alright, for some reason they were lifting a shard above everyone's heads. Don't know what that was about. Also surprised that the rope hasn't snapped from years of just hanging here. That's a good rope. That is
Hello,
a solid...
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
Oh, she's right here.
The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine. from scratch.
So we really
Any
are
robot
making
she
like
needs for
human
any conceivable
AI.
purpose,
That's what they want to
designed and
make. They want to
fabricated
make
with a
like
snap of a finger.
human robots.
Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon.
What's a
but
Liam
hey,
Prize?
Everyone has to start somewhere.
What's a Liam Prize?
So, yes. Time to get started. Let's do this.
AI is broken. It won't answer my questions.
Which part?
I don't know what a Liam Prize is.
If Gaia was designed to save life,
He's like, wait, what?
Why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True.
Well,
mostly they were docile until 10.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's like...
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Well, I think it's like Hades, I think, is taking over. I think Hades is actually making the more like hateful robots that like want to kill the new people and stuff. But I have a feeling that like the reason like the more natural robots like attack, like the alligator, because there's like those alligator robots that they made if it's a part of this project. There's the like bird-like ones, and I have a feeling it's because it might be implementing like wild AI in it, if that makes sense. So it's like it knows from previous experience that we have implemented into it that like animals in the wild instinctually know what a predator is and knows that it should kill other predators. And I feel like that is, they put like an instinct into like these other animalistic robots. Now this is all conjecture. This is just me voicing conjecture. But I do feel that way. I do. Okay, let's continue. Full steam ahead. Margot. From Elizabeth Sobek. Ooh, this is my mommy's email. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You know who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail: consult the Aomid Okilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus's first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth. So my mom had friends. That's what I got from that. My mom had friends. And what else do we have here? Text from Margot to Elizabeth. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough nature terrain of her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there is something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they almost feel, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind. As though she's already mourning their loss, and not just for disappearing fauna for our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Interesting. Okay, wait. Okay, so her designs are even based on more like prehistoric, I think, ideas, and that's why maybe the robots are so big, like the alligator bots and the bird ones. I think that might be why they're so big, because she's referencing them off of a prehistoric build, and she's sad that no one will see them for centuries because they're made out of robot parts that will surely like corrode and disappear in time. So she might be mourning the fact that like they're not made out of a real organic material, that they will have to be made out of machinery, unlike people. Interesting. Can I get that from here? No, it's behind a glass. Okay. But then I do question like that we are made out of some kind of like nanobot inorganic material.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be more clips.
Careful now.
Careful now. I'm wondering if he's going to be in this facility. I know he's like, this is answering more of my questions, but I'm wondering if he is just in this facility and he's just leading me here because he needs me for some kind of end game thing and he needs my DNA code to get in. Like, I still don't fully trust Silence. He is completely and has admitted that he's in this only for his own ideas. So I'm waiting for him to betray me, to be honest.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable.
Yeah, right?
The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin,
what is
English,
a zettabyte?
Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
Okay, so they made like synthetic fossils.
Capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Okay. Okay. I don't think that gave me any new information. It's just re-solidifying what I already know. Which is, it's just that they are importing, like, physical data, into this. From Samina Ebaji to Elizabeth Sobek, Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from the far zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science and modules close behind. World history, cultural data, media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to the falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset, with attendance curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are all performing well in testing with children and adolescents, demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in Aristotle and Aspasia personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. Okay, so they were able to put in like new languages and stuff. I think they were hoping that, like, we in the future would be able to also sustain all these languages, but I don't know if there's enough people, like, on the Earth or planet right now to sustain all of them. But it is interesting to, like, keep language and the history around, and I do appreciate that they find it so important to do so. You're dead. Ah! You see nothing. You see nothing, nothing, nothing.
I'm not here.
I'm not here right now. Please leave a message after the beep. In preferably holographic form. Thank you. There's one like behind this wall here. Oh, and up.
They're leaving.
Got a body over here.
What body? Your body? It's about to be. Ah! There's one behind me. Oh, wait. You're easy. Oh, God.
Incoming!
Oh, really? Oh, I thought he would explode from that. I'm just taking a bunch of bullets to the head. Wow. Not ideal. Yeah, I'm gonna take that potion off. Ooh, I'm also gonna take your Deathbringer gun, so I can bring death to all of your friends. Hello, have you seen my new friend, Deathbringer gun? Get over here. Come to me. Hello? Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, Deathbringer gun, if you will. Okay. I guess I don't need that because you refuse to acknowledge that I'm here. For some reason.
Battle is
That's the last of them. Along once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Will do. There are some bodies I still have to search. Like this man. Irregular ancient charm. Interesting. Got some mushrooms. Got all the mushrooms in the world. All the mushrooms I could possibly eat for one girl. We'll go through that door in a minute. I just want to see what's up in here because I feel like there's information to be had here. I'm just not seeing it yet. Anything to scan? There's a thing over there. Oh, I can get it from here. That's funny.
Dr. Sobek,
there we go.
Please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066,
oh, he's the guy from when you
I served
walk
as the
in.
chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory. A falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States.
A falsehood perpetrated. Sorry, just the way he said that. Perpetrated by the population.
Before the Pharaoh Plague,
Sorry, I got
did my
distracted by your
job
very
and
important
did well.
message.
I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth.
Yeah, that's a rough
If
one.
any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks,
Thank you for the sip and the pasta.
by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Not even a love? I don't get a love from you. I get a sincerely. That's a little cold. Also, I just noticed my health bar is 69. I know it's 690, but it's 69. Michael! Hello. How's it going? How's it going? How is stream today? How is your chaos run of Baldur's Gate? If y'all don't know Michael, y'all should. I love him so much. He was playing some Baldur's Gate earlier today, and he's amazing. He is also part of the Twitch Fits as well, if you didn't know. I'm good. I was showing off. Here, I'm gonna show it to you too. Just so everyone can see it. But the new D&D screen. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? Look, I'm ham. I'm ham now. Isn't it so cute? It keeps breaking, but that's down to the stupid amount of mods that I have. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, this is gonna be the new overlay. I have a couple more things that I need to add to it yet. Ignore me, sorry, I'm having fun. But yeah, I'm very excited. I have a couple other things, obviously, I gotta add to that side. But it's looking so good. I'm very excited for our ones. Put the JPEG in the other ones. Reezy, we don't want to see your arm. You leave me alone, Wheeler. Okay, this is how I relax. I don't know if you know this. This is how I relax all the time. It used to be, so when I used to direct, there was a sports show I used to fucking direct all the time. And every time I got really stressed, this is the stance I would take. I would literally just hands on head, just like be looking at screens. Just, I don't know what to do with them otherwise. Old Spice. Yeah. Love me some Old Spice. It looks good. You love the screen? Awesome. Okay, awesome. That's all I want. I want you guys to love it too. I'm always looking for feedback too. If there's anything else you want to see me add to it or that you want to see that's different and stuff, let me know. We also have the group chat on Discord, so you know where to message me. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the finale. I'm so fucking hyped for it. I still need to. There's one thing I have to play test or whatever for it, but besides that, like, I'm so hyped. Oh, hello.
Zero Dawn's
Oh, it's you, Mr. Tate. Mr. Taint.
Now,
good to see
I know
you.
what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect
Amazing.
life.
I did
So
notice
give her a
that
subordinate
earlier.
function, only purpose of
So
which
yeah,
is
I
to
gotta
wipe
add that
out
to
life
the
all
overlay
over
as
again.
well.
I
I
mean,
also want to switch the font size and stuff.
plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order.
This dude is the one who... I would like to point out, this is the man who's excited to go to Elysium and just watch porn for 60 years.
Imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms.
In that
that
case,
would've
I
drowned
don't love
Noah.
it. Wow, Smith.
Chaos.
Wow, bold words.
Spinning top that won't stop
Bold
wobbling.
words.
Now, what are you gonna do?
What do you not like about it?
Release
You have to
phase
tell
one
me. You
organisms
legally
into that
are
hot
required
mess.
to tell me.
Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming
Wait,
operations and
what?
suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
Wait.
All for the greater good,
what?
Of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
So they made Hades.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
Because
I need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I think she's made of the original nanobots that Hades was originally designed to destroy them. Maybe this has gone through a couple of cycles then. That's... okay, new prediction. I have a feeling that that is the case. That it's like, it's gone through a couple of cycles to figure out what it's supposed to be doing, kind of thing. So it's like, if it makes bad robots again, it's Hades takes over, extincts everything again, and then it starts over, which is a weird plan to have. We did just get a lore drop. Yeah. You just called out all LOL fans? Fair enough. Probably did. Yeah. So, if that's the case, then it has some kind of sensor for evil nanobots? And so it's detecting me as maybe some of the original nanobots that it had already originally erased. Perhaps that's what it is, because remember, they found me on like a cave floor at the beginning of the game. So maybe that's what it is. That's why Hades doesn't want me around, because I am part of like one of the things that has already gone extinct, and it's already begun its starting over point, perhaps. All right, from Travis Taint to Elizabeth Sobek. Color me confounded, Lizzie. Bash Core, anyone who says the old TT codes to Bash Core straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle dash. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Centaurum runoff than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God, swear on my mama's grave that she was religious. Nah, that ain't Bash Core blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classic music. 80s and 90s mostly. 80s and 90s of what year? You cannot just say 80s and 90s. And I'm assuming he's like 1990s, 1980s, but you can't just fucking say 80s and 90s anymore. We're in the future, baby. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal theme stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen. Oh heck, just come on within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no bashcore, you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the air, and feel in the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling, and swallowing you up like that was Jonah trapped in the gullet of the gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal, might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we was supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. It's the blacksmith. It is. It truly is. I love how I can understand when you ramble. I am rambling. Impeccable Dodge Ram impression. Beep beep beep. I know that truck. I ain't no stranger. That's a Ford fucking Ranger. Did I get that right? Tate here. Just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out Goldilocks solution to Guy's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10, 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that it couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business. So I had to figure out a solution that didn't leave my Gaia any worse for wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reversing the process and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. I swear it ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from the command position so Hades can slip into a figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, blues are plenty strong. Guess time to sleep in bed. I'm back at it tomorrow. Alligators. Just alligators at the end. Okay. So, first of all, do not love... Right. Following, I think. This is just Reezy's actual voice. Yeah, this is not... This is the accent that I put on when I don't want to just sound like this all the damn time. I can only do 2 voices: very weird Mickey Mouse and Rick the Hormone Monster Demon. I have to be in the mood for it. Yeah, fair enough. Reezy's voice acting is top notch. I appreciate that. I have very few voices that I feel like I'm doing. Well, I'll make a mouse. I'll make a mouse. I had to turn off the camera. I can't do it with my face, okay? Well, just boy howdy, Smith. I'll make a mouse. Does that work? Did that work for you? Did that do it? Was that the right impression? I don't know. I need to see the face now. Absolutely not. Oh boy. Okay. Do not love, by the way, that Taint is in charge of the evil, like, AI. Because he has already proven that he's, like, evil. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't absolutely love that. Archive abuse. That was more Mr. Hanky, thanks, Mage. Does that work for you? That sounded more like Herbert from Family Guy. Oh no. No! No! I'm not asking if you want popsicle. Absolutely not! Do you want me to whistle through my teeth too? I used to be able to do that when I was younger. I can't anymore because I don't have buck teeth. But I used to have like really bad buck teeth. Maybe that's just me. Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo Archive submission. Hashtag 000023876 dash your 666th submission in just 5 days. Oh, what a doozy. Also evil, pure evil. We've already submitted that Taint is absolutely evil, and this, I swear to God, I did. Because he is. Despite earlier warnings, inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 accounts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved the future of humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 parentheses, exclamation point, parentheses, installments of Making a Millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. 2, for clarifying a concept that has been so long ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subject quagmire of embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, I know it when I see it. Thanks to you, I can apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Taint submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing your further submissions on, I don't know, your assigned work. We all have a world to save after all, or the rest of us do anyway. Dr. Samina Abaji. Have a good one, Michael. It's amazing to see you. Have a good rest of your day. I have to head off bed now. I don't want to be late for my first day training my new job. Gee fucking G's. I didn't even know you're starting a new job. Good luck, everyone. Say goodnight to Michael. Wish him luck on his new job and go send him some love over at his channel. He is absolutely incredible content creator now. I'm always chilling over there. I'm always vibing. If I'm gonna lurk at anyone's streams, it's definitely gonna be Michael's. He is my number one, if you will. I quit the other one because it was against my morals. I did read about that in your Discord. I did see that, and you know what? That's honestly big of you. I'm so like proud that you know your boundaries and your limits, and that you're like perfectly willing to, you know, do something that is more in your vein. Start training at a vape shop? Amazing. Amazing. You're gonna do incredible at it. You just are. I hope that like you don't start vaping more maybe, but that you are able to save a little bit of money as well on your own vape stuff. But absolutely, just inhale and exhale. Absolutely. You'll be fine. Saying you say parentheses tickles my brain. I got you. I did that. I was in a health and safety meeting the other day, and the girl who was leading the meeting was like, Reezy, would you read the slide or the next slide or whatever? And I was like, oh, I got you. And I literally said parentheses while I was reading it. And I saw the confusion of many people who were like staring at me like, what the fuck is she saying? And I was like, yeah, don't worry. I'm big dork at this. Yes, good luck with training. Absolutely. I get to vape, play Pokemon, occasionally serving customers. Literal dream job. I think you're going to be amazing, Michael. You're already incredible with your community. You're just like a really friendly guy. If I were someone who vaped or was looking for like a vape shop and stuff, I'd probably become a regular just to come by and chat with you. So absolutely, sending you all the love in the world. I hope it works out better, especially than the last job. But looking forward to hearing how it goes, friend. No you. Mykonos. Oh gosh, you. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Yes, good. All the luck tomorrow. For your first training shift. Should be amazing. Yeah.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Only way onwards. All right, let's go. I'm feeling I'm going to have to deal with some problems here. There's a holograph here. Let's beep that on.
Welcome
Hello.
to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
Well, it's true, I don't, but if I did, I definitely appreciate having a place to go that, like, I like
now,
the people serving.
Be perfectly clear from the outset.
If you will.
Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project.
All of you are incredible and amazing.
Is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence.
Okay, him saying that, sorry, I have a new thought. I have to pause it every time I get a new thought in this place. But, okay, with him saying that, like, we want to preserve the human genome as is, would that count as something Gaia would read as going against what she was originally creating? If there was suddenly human evil, for example, that Gaia wanted to avoid to prevent, like, the catastrophic future from happening again, and then she kept putting Hades in the seat to every single time she felt evil rise up to erase and eradicate again. Just a thought.
Our species unmodified.
Canuck
Under my
clouds.
watch, our activities and initiatives
I wish we were that smart.
comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 rally accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable.
Not insurmountable. The way he said that
Storage of
was
zygotes,
interesting.
perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child
They are
development.
freezing people.
All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
I want to know what you said. Was that French? I think that was French. I want to know what you said in French. Reese has more theories than with this game than metal in the world. I really do. Maple Puff. Damn it, Smith. Come to fucking Canada and open some damn vape shops. Because those are way better than the vape shop names I actually read. Do you want to know an actual vape store name? Do you want to know one? The vape store. I'm not kidding. That's like the majority. That's like 80% of them. I think it's honestly just so they don't get like mixed up with the cannabis dispensary stores at this point. But they're so boring. I want Canuck. If there was one named Canuck Clouds, Maple Puff, Puffin Mount, goddamn, I would be in there. You would have my business immediately. Okay, from Patrick Brochard Klein to Elizabeth Sobeck about the FZ chambers. The ectogenetic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I've spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. They're a revelation. Astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leap, their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risks of ECMO resolved. ECMO. Nutrition delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand. But if the rest of the FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will prevent a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect the fabrication plan within 48 hours. Peanut butter. And what would the K be? Krill? Peanut butter and krill. Looney Clouds. Torque and Puff. Goddamn. Goddamn. I think you have a future in naming businesses, Smith, if you weren't aware. The vape shop, we have a vape shop with that name here. A series of shops. I wonder if it's from Canada or California. Maybe. Yeah, it's literally just the vape shop. I'm just like, wow, so original. Cool.
What I think they are?
Yeah. I think these are like to keep people in them. Cradle Servitor Personae. Development of the artificial personae for Cradle Servitors. Nurturer Disciplinarium Healer continues at a good pace. We are targeting Turing, 0.4, for these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. Words that mean nothing to me. The stimulus-driven switching of personae, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer personae. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor was running the mother personae intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior, a parental argument, if you will, amusing on first glance perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings in just data corrupted.
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Okay, so, okay. So they're like incubation chambers, yes. So that we can like make people. But for a second I was thinking it was like cryogenically freezing them, but it's not. So it's making them. So they're like to be used once they're ready? Question mark? Goddamn, PB and K should there's a lot of emails going on. Eleuthia 01? Eleuthia? Am I saying that right? Eleuthia? Sorry. Was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across the Xinjiang province could detect it. Ping back from crucial systems is good, for our maiden voyage is a success. Regards my disputes with betas over zygote selection. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow, our future humans, but we can all agree there's a margin for refinement in future cradle populations. This dude is literally talking about youth. I don't like this guy. I do not like this man. Donk. In addition to personally overseeing completion of the Ulithia O2 site inside Mount Namuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection within the week. Drop the secret recipe and food channel. Let you guess what it is for. Ooh, something delicious. Patrick is an exemplary guy. Patrick from SpongeBob is. I'm not sure this Patrick is the same guy. I don't think he falls under the same. Yeah, under the same bracket as Patrick from SpongeBob. I think this guy's much worse, because he's literally talking about like. Genetic coding and shit, and making sure we have the most prime specimen of humans going into the future. That would mean like someone like me wouldn't make it through because I have like ADHD and like a million health problems. So he would be like, sorry, she's like too weak to put her into a chamber, so I wouldn't even make it.
Oh, Mother Mountain.
Ooh, today's Taco Tuesday. Last week I had Taco Tuesday on Taco Wednesday.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a.
I start posting on channel. You do. I want food. I like food.
I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Yes, you do. Yes, we do. Most prime specimen. Okay, Crocker. Right? That's what I'm saying. This dude is fucked. A little bit. Patrick?
No space.
Not a great guy. Not as good of a guy as he could have been. I'm surprised there's nothing to scan in here. This seems like a little secret area for scanning. For scanning, if you will. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait. Oh, these are the... For Zenith Model K. Ectogenic chamber for advanced design. Interesting. Okay. I didn't even notice those. So they're like different incubation chambers than the ones that we're seeing. I think they're just like for holding zygotes and stuff though. Oh, I did not see that coming. I don't know why. I know what it remind. I know that's what reminded me of it. Got you. If I had any fairy godparents. That's what I think of when I hear Crocker. I hear Crocker from like Fairly Odd Parents.
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies.
Mommy.
Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek.
That's Gaia.
As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, you're learning what love is.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Oh, the robot can cry! The robot can feel love! ADHD would be perfect for hunters. Hyperfocus, extra sensitive senses, fading tolerance, forgetting hunger while in a task. Alright, Echo, if you were in charge of this, then I might have made it through. I may have made it through a little bit. But I don't think with some of my health problems I would have been selected. To say the least. Aw, Gaia feels love! I love Gaia, suddenly.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Gaia is Gaia. It's true. I just... no, I don't want to say it. I don't know if I want to say it. Oh, I just had another theory pop into my brain. You know, I just had another theory pop into my brain. What if Gaia is evil? What if Gaia is evil? What if Gaia is just saying what you want to hear and Gaia is actually Hades in disguise? What if Taint got what he wanted and he instead... what if Gaia doesn't really exist? That can't be possible. I feel like that's not possible.
Won't cut it,
but
to pull this off,
it's a
Gaia's
theory.
going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok?
Okay, okay.
Have we learned
Sounds
nothing
good.
from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hard
Okay, this is proving me wrong immediately.
a necessary safeguard.
Because Gaia wouldn't suggest eradication.
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
So it has a kill switch. Your theory. My whole body is a theory. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's too many that I'm working with. My brain is too big. It's too... It looks like there's a penis on the door. I just want to point that out. Anyways, continuing. Sorry.
Full already.
Okay. From Elizabeth Sobek to all alphas, Odyssey has failed. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo, all zygotes and seed, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for continuation of human species and earthly life. We must succeed. So nothing went into space. Yeah, it did, right? That's what I was thinking. Kind of looks like a dick and balls. Kind of does. Kind of looks very phallic shaped. That's all I'm saying. Probably has been. So that means nothing went into space. And so we are relying on anything we left on Earth. Thanks for ruining one of my favorite games with that image. I got you. Anytime. Anytime. Alright. What do we got here? Access? Okay, before I access that, I want to make sure I read everything in the room. I am big fan of all the lore drop. Who's Charles Ronson? Artemis status. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up, negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what-ifs, more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We've started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for a balanced, sustainable biosphere. Microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves. Thousands more will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many too lates. We've lost a whole collection team under the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples we lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday will be again, but not now. Not like this. Not on our watch. Ronson. Remember when Reezy was innocent? You know, before she spent 2 hours smashing Pokemon? See, that was a good time. That was a good time. Remember, before all my innocence was lost. I hate to tell you, Mueller, but lost long before that.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who?
I have a feeling you were born in a chamber,
Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
I mean, you don't know if I didn't have a legitimate birth. I might have had a legitimate birth.
Eclipse.
I might have been born from someone who was in there.
You're too valuable.
I'm too valuable? Thank you, Silas. You just think I'm too valuable right now because I'm downloading some fucking files that are only available in my head brain thing. Hello. Fuck. Okay, I know I had more health than that. I should not be knocked out. Nice tattoo. Very shiny.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ugh. Yuck. Sorry, you had gum on the bottom of your boot. I think a little bit of it got into my mouth. Ugh, nasty.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian fell.
This is quite the death you had in mind for me. This is actually quite creative.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
Go to bottom rung. Bottom rung,
as the
girl.
sun
Not the
rises
middle
and
one.
falls each day,
You can reach it from the
those
bottom.
I am bade to kill die.
Bedtime for me. Thanks for keeping me company this past few hours. I've been lurking a lot. We'll stay lurking overnight too. Thank you so much for being here, Elusive. It's amazing to see you and come by. I hope you have a good rest of your day and sweet dreams, my friend. I hope I kept you very entertained. I hope, this was a good stream for you. Have a good rest of your day, friend.
It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand.
Can I pause it? 1 second. What if I'm Gaia? I have another theory. I'm so sorry, Mueller. What if I'm Gaia and he's Hades? Like, I know that doesn't really work because we saw Hades. But, like, what if we are the AI made human? Anyway, sorry.
So why hesitate?
The theory.
Why fail my destined purpose?
Rost, you knew it was wrong.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Bitch.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
He was Daddy, damn it.
Is the one who
Daddy
doesn't end
Rost.
up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked.
We don't know he's dead.
But I didn't. This
okay, he's long since gone, but okay.
Troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events.
Yeah, he's alive.
You were meant
he
to
might be
survive
alive,
that
you
day
don't
on the
know.
mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men.
I'd do it again.
Meant to eliminate
me outta
High
here.
Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Oh, are these doing anything to him? Like these, you're a thug, you're a fool, you're a puppet. I'm gonna call him a fucking... No, if I say he's a puppet, he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm a puppet of the grand design. He's gonna be like, I'm so cool. I'm just gonna be like, you're a fool. You're an idiot. Yeah, thank you.
Dangerous idiot. But an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth.
Yeah.
It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Gaia's gonna save me,
Then leave the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
He'd rather not
The
fight you
circle
on
has closed.
even grounds.
Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast,
Not yet.
now
You're not
caged,
in a
will
grave,
serve her
so
true purpose.
just saying.
A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice,
Oh yeah?
I forgot to tell you.
Oh, what was it?
After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east
Oh, did you?
to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
Great. Love that.
I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, they cast me out, just so you know. Like, I'm not really a part of their group anymore, like, so you're killing the wrong people.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference.
He's
one
like,
way or
oh,
another.
okay, fine, I'll just
In any
do
case,
murder then, that's fine. That just
couldn't
proves how
recall the
fucking
order even if
insane
I
you
wished to.
are.
Thanks to your destruction.
I can't recall the order. Ugh.
Communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events?
Oh, I'm so into it. Welcome in, Drew Ellen. It's
powerful
good to have
device,
you. Straight from the internet. I was about to ask you how you think about the game. I've had so many theories about what's happening. It's ridiculous. Like, this is so good.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
No, just fight me yourself. Oh, there's people around me. Oh. Am I? Oh shit, this is some arena shit. But didn't I do like a bunch of favors for these people? Don't they like me? Shouldn't they be upset that I'm in here?
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon.
He said it. He said it. He said the words. He said horizon and new dawn.
The false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature.
Oh, I can't wait to kill this guy.
Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Behold, I'm working with the robots. That means I'm a good guy.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
No!
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring,
don't hurt the poor little guy.
Ordered many faiths, crushed.
Oh, because they're corrupting it. Okay, never mind. Got you. I thought they were gonna like kill it or something, and I was like, no, not the behemoth.
But it is
so
mightier
cute.
still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
You just wait till I get my little spear thing. Then we'll see. We'll see what's up. Ow. Well, this is a problem. Ruh-roh. Okay.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons.
Great.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
No weapon. Use its own strength against it.
Makes a mess.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Okay. There's some shit around that I can gather, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing.
He's coming. That pillar's weak.
Okay.
And that pillar will come down.
Sweet. Ow. Not sweet. Ouchie.
I should try luring the behemoth into
bad robot. Bad robot bad. Alright, come get me.
It's down.
Oh my god. I took so much damage. Yes, please. I take spear now. Damn it. Yes. Me big smart, me big brain. Ooh, you're going down, baby. Are you not entertained?
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back?
He's like, oh, big deal.
Come and get it!
I just kicked like a bunch of these things ass, so I think I'm good here.
Freeze canister on the tips. Components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
I like how she's like training me to kill this thing, whereas I have already killed many of it before.
That canister on its belly.
Ouchie. She's like, please, could you listen to me? I hope I'm able to like loot this place once I'm out of here. Probably not, but I would like to. Ouch! How am I getting hit? Like, what am I getting hit by?
Maybe those carcasses have parts I could use.
Stay down, baby. No, thank you. I'm so focused. Like, how is it taking you so long to go down? Gonna go around and very quickly grab some shit. Ah, like medicine. It's almost dealt with. Very close to being dead. Come on, you're almost dead. Just be dead. Yeah! Are you not entertained? Let me grab some shit off of it. Thank you. Yeah, you thought. Yeah, first try. I haven't done that thing where I've even notched like multiple arrows yet. Send those things down. I'll fight those next.
Kill her.
Hell yeah. You got it. Oh no, 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 don't worry, Aloy. I'm not even panicked. I'm not even panicked.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Ooh. Ooh! Oh my god! Yo, what? Hey, let's go, Silence! Oh, let's fucking go, Silence. This is rad as hell. Sorry, I'm over top of it. This is rad as hell! Mr. You Hate Him came to save you. I know, I doubted him. I'm so sorry. Traitor! You're a traitor, bitch. You're a traitor to your own fucking people. You'd rather see us all killed by robots than understand that.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did.
So mysterious, you never know what his
If you'd
endgame
been
is.
killed,
It's
the
true.
Norse Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Yeah,
Too
okay,
bad
okay,
you wasted
okay.
your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Oh, let's go. I'm so ready.
Meet the machine that
Let's
birthed
go
me into this
open
world.
the mountain.
Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Yeah, I want to ask
Since when
that.
can you override
yeah.
machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans.
Interesting.
Though, of course, far more advanced.
Of course.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Well, he could still track the location of the focus.
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No. Yes.
Helis recognized you back in the sun ring.
I'm like, I have so many
You told
questions.
me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man
killed
is
my
a serious
dad.
threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Norse Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later.
Yay.
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
One of us has to. Shut up, Silence. Okay, I'm very smart.
When you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel.
Yes, agreed.
For your sake?
I thought you were
I
evil
hope there
because
is
you were so
someone waiting
mean.
there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
That's right. I hope it's a who too. Not like from Dr. Seuss, but I hope it's a who. Not like someone Horton would be hearing, but like a who nonetheless. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Ooh, there's a vantage point near me that maybe I want to grab, actually, before I move on. Do you think I could just go back in here and they wouldn't care? You teleport in, be like, hi, I'm back. Just go and hang out, maybe? I don't know. Okay. We won't do that. Yeah, I want to go back and collect all the vantage points, too. Okay. We have to go all the way back down to my hometown. I can just teleport there. Fast travel not allowed for this location right now. Oh, okay. Can I go here, though? Can I go here? Not allowed here. Not allowed here. Okay, so just outside the main gates I can go. Okay. I think we will. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's crazy. Okay, So what he is suggesting, by the way, is that I am the only person who has, like, in this day and age, made it out of the thing. Who has, like, made it out of a bunker situation. So that is to say that, like, the rest of these people have been living above land for, like, hundreds of years. So maybe they were part of, like, the first Gaia project, and I am the... Oh, hi! Nice to see you. Ow. God! I keep missing. All the characters that are only described in recordings and text. Many of them don't have faces, but end up having a glimpse into their lives. I also love that. We've been able, honestly, some of my like favorite characters have come out of some of that. No, not my mount, you piece of shit. Not my sweet little pony. Now I can't pink pony club in peace. Did.
Stand here.
Nice, I reached level 50. Very nice.
The gates complete. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Well, I hope not everyone is dead. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's one of those things. Alright, this might be the hardest area. I mean, it should be the hardest area of them all. Can't see me now.
Safe. A few minutes anyway.
God. There goes most of the woods. Jeez, it feels like our property value is just dropping. I can't see anything. That's actually crazy. That I cannot see anything.
Needed that.
I'm just gonna like skip past him.
Something.
What, you war machine all the way the fuck over there on the hill saw that? I don't believe you.
Blast him!
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Who, me? No, not really.
Here we go again.
What am I hearing here? Welcome back, welcome back. I'm gonna be very sad if certain characters are dead, but I feel like a lot of the characters that I loved in Mother's Heart are gonna be dead. Or severely maimed. Or severely dead. I'm not ready for this.
Come on, hit!
Son of a bitch. The bow, Aloy, the bow. When would I ever get you to take your spear out? That wouldn't make any goddamn sense.
Here we are!
I can get out of this.
Rude! Rude! Yeah, for real. Not creepy sounding, not at all. Yeah. God, I'm taking so many hits right now.
Carefully.
Ah, yes. Making their way around up the mountain, gonna get slaughtered by me. Unless I could sneak by them. I could probably just sneak on by them, to be honest with you. Hell yeah. Oh, wow. Where'd that super dangerous girl go? I don't know. Better give up and go home. I'm gonna go for one of the full health guys. I'm pretty sure I could do a little bit of drop down justice on them. No? Oh, come on! I feel like I could have totally snuck up on her.
Shadow take you!
Shadow take you! No, you! Back. 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 Just back. God, I hate bad guys. Why do they have to be so bad? Hey, one down. Yay! Which game's next? DLC Forbidden West, Fantasy Life 2? Fantasy Life 2 does look tempting. I was chilling watching Abstract play it the other day, and it looks like really fun. Not gonna lie. Oh, who dropped their peppers? Someone dropped their peppers. No. Oh my gosh, that's the worst thing that could have possibly happened on today. Ruined peppers. Oh my god. Lord, save us all. The peppers are in the ground. They're bad. They're getting all waterlogged and shit. Fuck. Have been lurking at his streams, but too busy to say hi. Super fair, super fair. If you don't have like it in you to, you know, message and stuff, it's hard to like, because I always feel like I have to keep up on chat, right? And when I can't, I'm like, oh, I feel like a bad person. So I totally get it. But lurking is, you know, lurking is respectable. They're the backbone of Twitch. I don't know why my brain was like backboners of Twitch, and I was like, no, brain, please. Don't you do it. But yeah, I'm a big lurker myself. I love it. I love it. Sometimes that's all you can do, you know? And you know what? That is the original what Twitch was kind of made for, you know? It was for people to lurk and watch video game content, you know, watch it live. Especially, so, you know? Alright, can I get up here? Uppies? Can I get some uppies here? Yeah, you're a lurker. I notice every once in a while when I click see my viewers and I see you sometimes. Yes. I'm a big lurker. I see, that's the thing is I'm same. I can't keep up on chat all the time, but I will be there to, you know, support, bring up the numbers. You know what it is. Sometimes I do like even do that refresh on the page sometimes just to make sure that it's counting me, because I hate that Twitch kind of has like, can I not get up here? Things set up so like it doesn't always count you, so you have to like, especially if you have like muted streams and stuff, like it's tough. I don't like that they're like cracking down on that a little bit.
So much for being careful.
Alright, I'm gonna slide down this mountain. I'm gonna try and overtake this machine and just see what he can do for me. I was kind of looking for health products. Instead, I found a friend in the wild. Same greedy fucks. I know, they get all like the ad revenue off of me, so why can't I just count as a viewer? No, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. I didn't realize he was in the water. So I want this. Okay, I'm just gonna run past him, actually. I'm not gonna bother with him. I just want the medicinal stuff and I'm out of here. I gotta refill my pocket. You know, all the people in my village might be dying, but I got a pocket full of Twinkies. You know what I mean? I got a pocket full of Twinkies. They're like, Aloy, please. Please help us. 1 second.
The eclipse smashed through. The embrace.
I'm going the wrong way.
It's devastated. For years, this is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Yeah. I wonder if it would be... Probably not. You can't corrupt a corruptor, right? Like, I couldn't make a corruptor my friend. No. I don't see anything. You see nothing. Understood? Nothing.
They know I'm here now.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Alright, I'll deal with all these folks. One down. Another one bites the dust. Another one goes, another one goes. Did not see the other corruptor. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Okay, I don't think I can. Don't get stuck in a corner, Aloy. That's bad. Down. Oh, down, baby. How fuck. Boulder to face, not good. Okay, new strategy. Okay. Done. You're next. So, like, fucking focused, dude. Did it. Done it. Got it. Woo! God, I can hear something, although I don't know what the hell it is. The phone. Is it this? I feel like it's just something that's stuck in like a wall or something. I need materials. Did I already have everything off of it, or?
Should have brought a cart.
I think it's getting louder over here. What's that noise? Alright, before we go up there, I need to run to the bathroom and refresh my beverages. So if you guys haven't had a chance to take a break yet, let's take it here. Before I go up to the heart of the mother area. What am I in? Mother's Watch. To the heart of Mother's Watch. Back to the beginning of the game where Aloy was born. Okay, take a break, guys. I have to be right back to go to the bathroom and stuff.